Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker. We just had a we just had a essentially free choice because we ran into the classic soundtrack 3 times in a row. So now I just did jazz. I just rolled and got jazz again. So we'll see what happens from there. But one thing that came up in a Discord conversation is, how does spiral rumblers work? Well, let's grab it and I will show you. So the thing is, this is a shotgun style arcana, but it doesn't necessarily behave in the same way as other shotgun style arcana. This is more of a control method, and as soon as I can aim properly, I'll show you. So notice that you can, even though I cast it point blank in one of the dummies' face, only one drill actually connected. So the idea behind this one is that you're using it at mid to long range to act as a control method. Which means that the best thing to follow up with would be something that has a large sweep for damage. So we are going to play around with that. The first thing I thought of was Blazing Lariat, but I am going to have a quick look and see if anything else really fits that niche particularly well. I think Radiant Beat kind of, but I think Crystalline could do the job. So could Tidal Blast. Aqua Breaker, kind of. Same with Aqua Beam. Chaotic Buster, of course. Distortion Beam. I'm gonna go with my original idea, because to me that just sounds like the right idea. Now we're going to go grab Razor Burst. And what do we use here? I mean, there's all sorts of options that could work out nicely here. But I think for the sake of things, we're going to grab Air Spinner. Because everything else is... Actually, no, I don't want to use Air Spinner. I want to use... Let's look. What? I kind of want to do Bladed Vine, actually. I could also grab an Electric or a Water. Matter of fact, why don't I grab Radiant Blast? And then here's what we're going to do. We're going to put on the Rule Robe, turn this into a power build, grab the Captain's Ring. So what we're going to want to be looking for is something water-based in order to max out the effect. But yeah, ultimately the idea is run for power. Most of the power is going to be behind Blazing Lariat, so everything else is meant for the sake of control. Which means we're going to be looking for more power. Insert Tim Allen grunt here. In order to... Sorry, I just drew a blank. In order to really maximize on what we're doing. There it is. Grab some cash. And we're just going to go and see who we run into. Okay, we don't even get Atlas this time around, which is fine by me. Alright, so we're probably going to have some questionable results with Radiant Blast, but everything else seems to be working okay. Why are you still alive? Thank you. Alright, so what I'm noticing so far is that Radiant Blast doesn't quite have the range that I thought it did. Here. So hopefully you can see what's going on here and how it's working out. I was about to say, how did I evade anything, but I didn't. Alright, so by now you're seeing how exactly this build works. Obviously it's a little iffy in close quarters, but it works out fine in just about every other scenario. Sorry, I'm not talking much, but it's not because I'm like upset about anything. I just, you know, I'm working on testing out the build and seeing what I think of it. But so far so good. I don't have any huge problems with it. Though I'm somehow not surprised by the idea that I'm not getting the bonuses that I want. Yeah, I'd like to upgrade Spiral Rumblers and my basic, and of course I'm getting anything but that. Admittedly, though, Soaring Ivy could work out pretty well. And since there's no guarantee that I'm not going to lose Spiral Rumblers if I take up Dr. Song on her offer, I unfortunately can't do that. Got anything good? Yes, actually, you have that. Everything else is just sorta okay. Not quite what I'm looking for. So let's grab this. And you know, I might as well also grab Surefire Rocket as long as I'm thinking about it. Alright, on to the next floor. That took a little longer to get through than I would have liked. Oh, hello. Nice, but let me wait on that. Let me see if there's anything else I want to end up spending this money on. Of course. Okay, charging up was a mistake there. Sometimes you just gotta go with the faster option. Ow. Go away. No one likes you. Damn lancers. Alright, we're gonna make this work. And honestly, it's working just fine. I would just like it to work better. And the way to make it work better is to grab other powerful arcana and make sure that we have plenty of control. Honestly, Spiral Rumblers is offering plenty of control. And this is a dead end, right? Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Why am I going south? There's nothing south. Alright, what do we got? Alright, nothing else there that I want. No water arcana, unfortunately. And we'll come back for the Permafrost Cube in a bit. I'll grab it, but not exactly the strongest thing in the world. So admittedly, what this means is that I've got upgrades for everything now except for the thing that I did the build around. Go figure. Ooh, Flame Sweep! Okay, screwed that one up pretty bad. Okay, that could have gone better, but at the same time, I also think that there's plenty to say that it could have gone worse as well. I don't know. I'm kind of drawing straws on that one at the moment. Oh. Yeah, that worked great. Glad I did that. Alright, what's over here? Alright, well, I see part of the magician's outfit, and there's a good chance that I'm going to want to grab that. Ugh, those rooms always bother me. Oh, that was not smart. I mean, that's another use for spiral rumblers, though, is it does block projectiles. Oh, smart. Oh, finally, the upgrade. And yeah, Taffy, not super helpful. But our boy is worth some money to break, so let's break him. Frost Feint. That would also not be a bad option if I'm being honest, but I kind of like what I have now. Just gonna stick with it. I would like a different Water Arcana, but I'm also not going to complain too loudly. What I have right now is doing just fine. And with everything else I have being an interesting kind of mid-range sort of thing, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. What do you think? You liking this run so far? Personally, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Like, when I first looked at Spiral Rumblers for myself, my first thought on the matter was, it seems a little lame, and then I realized it doesn't serve the same purpose that I would have thought. I'm gonna grab that, just cause. Everything else is good, so we lead with our Rumblers. Whee! That's right, never underestimate the power of the Schwartz! Yeah, it might have been going a little far, but oh well. They had about enough of these zoning fucks. Okay, that room was a mess. I would like to not have to deal with that again if I could. Ah, damn it. Can we start a petition to remove the nitroglycerin barrels from Wizard of Legend 2, please? Like, I don't even know why they thought it was a good idea for this game. Is it like some sort of like law that video games have to have explosive barrels and that's why they were added? Okay, that didn't work. Goddamn Lancers. I kind of feel like Radiant Blast was not the right choice for this. And you know, sometimes it works out just fine. Other times it just seems like it was the wrong choice. I don't know. I don't understand. There's a nice, powerful Water Arcana. Reactive Vine Mail is a maybe. Right now, I would like to see if I can get either the Adorable Mimic, you know, just on the chance that it shows up, or the Magician's Wand would be good too. Eh. Alright, give me that. Eh. I might have a use for it. I don't know yet. Alright, Zeal, you ready for this icy haymaker? And I say no thank you to that. Alright, we're going to switch back to Bubbles because now control is going to be a bit more important. Anything here I even want? I mean, maybe the Greased Boots would definitely be better than the Hyperbolic Train. Or the key. I don't care about the key. Yeah, I talked myself into it. Oh my god, I hate those stupid buzzsaw things. Okay, getting tired of this. Alright, I'm just gonna flat out say the weakest part of this build right now is Radiant Blast. Like, if you're planning on trying this build out for yourself, use a different basic. Do yourself a favor. And that's not even to say that I think Radiant Blast is bad, but if you're gonna run it with the Chrono Glove. Again, do yourself a favor. Make your life easier. Like, it kind of feels like most of the charge basics are better off used just as the focal point of the run. Okay, so Nox is basically just a myth. He only exists as a figment of your imagination. Which means that picking up this was a waste. Oh boy. Okay. Like, I didn't even pick up the robe upgrade from Seville, but I know I saw him. No, where are you going? God damn it, Bubbles! Okay, so in a roundabout way that worked. Oh, that was a mistake. Alright, wait for that to come back so we can open this fight with that. God damn it. Alright, so now that we're seeing the build that I put together at the latest stage of the game, I feel like it's worth asking what is everyone's thoughts? Are you liking what you're seeing? Now, my thought process is this build is fun and I am enjoying my time with it, but I really feel like, we would have been doing better if we had, first of all, Title Blast, I think, would have been a great find. But I do feel as though... there's nothing here I want. I do feel as though there's plenty to be said for Blazing Lariat. I think it's working just fine. My big gripe at the moment, though, is the basic that I chose. Like, this is not a good basic. But that finally paid off, so thank goodness. Or rather, I should say, it's a basic that's not well-suited to what I'm trying to get to have happen here. Like, it's certainly not doing a good job at laying on damage when the boss is stunned. Like, maybe I should have taken either Bolt Rail or Bladed Vine. Wow, that was awful. Like, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The charge basics kind of need to build around them a little bit. A. Especially since this is acting like more of just a straight-up combo build. Like, it really feels like I should have gone in here with a basic that does a better job of comboing. So, but that's okay. That is what runs like this are for. It is for learning what does and doesn't work. Aha! Oh, smooth. Good job, me. Alright. Admittedly, a little tense because, Radiant Blast just wasn't pulling its weight. So, yeah, definitely go with something a little bit more mid-range, something that doesn't need to rely on a charge to do a good job. Or if you are going to use a charge, just use Chaotic Reaper, since it just kind of does everything. I don't know, this one was a bit of a trip. I will say this, I think everything else about the build worked just fine. I liked how Spiral Rumblers controlled a group of enemies and let me Blazing Lariat into their faces. Like, that part worked just fine. I just don't like how the basic didn't really link into anything. Like if you're going to use this, use a basic that links into something. Something with a little bit more range and a bit of a sweep, like Air Spinner, Bladed Vine. Bolt Rail doesn't sweep, but it's got the range. I don't know, that's my take on it. You guys let me know yours in the comments or on my Discord. This one was an interesting experiment, and I'll be happy to experiment with Spiral Rumblers a little bit more. This was one of my quieter episodes, admittedly, so hopefully you guys didn't miss my voice too much. But if you liked what you saw, then of course go through the YouTube 5-step. I, of course, appreciate you guys coming and spending your free time here with me today. It always means a lot to me. I hope you have a fantastic day or night wherever you may happen to be, and I'll catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care, everybody.